Okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah.
We live in?
We're live.
Have I been here again?
You're
How many
back.
times have I done this?
Have I been here watching this Doritos commercial?
You getting a Doritos ad?
Yeah, baby.
What flavor?
kind?
Thank you.
Oh, it's gone now.
Are there new Doritos out?
New Doritos just dropped. I don't know. How long has it been since there's been a new Dorito? Hang on.
I know
The
they
3D
brought that-
Doritos. When did they bring those out?
I think they brought those back.
Those are back. I have not bought a bag of those since those came back, but I definitely need to. I gotta get a big bag of jalapeno cheddar Doritos 3Ds, get a fresh Bionicle, and watch some Samurai Jack.
Will you be drinking a Pepsi Blue? Because they also bought Pepsi Blue back for some dumb reason.
Did they really?
Horrible.
Yes.
Bad. I remember the like
had that.
years after Pepsi Blue of just massive stock sitting in grocery stores. It was probably only months, but it was still funny.
Nobody wanted that.
No one wanted that.
I'm on Doritos.com. So here's
Okay.
the current line of Doritos products.
All right,
Got
hit me.
3Ds in chili cheese nacho and spicy ranch.
Okay.
Mouth water in here. Flamin' hot limon.
Oh,
No- Yeah, nacho cheese, cool ranch, sweet spice chili, spicy sweet chili, poppin' jalapeno, dinamita, chile limon flavored rolled tortilla. They're going after Takis there. They got their own in-house Takis brand.
Okay, nice try.
Spicy nacho, flamas flavored,
excuse me. Do you say flamita or flamas?
flamas.
Got you.
Is that like flame but moss?
Maybe. This is another chili lime flavor. But the flamas also has an R on it. Like it's a registered thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
A silent R is what I was thinking.
No. We've got Doritos Salsa Verde. That's interesting. I've never seen those. Then we've got Blazin' Buffalo and Ranch. Any takers?
No, absolutely not. Thank you. Thank you for asking.
Where I admit
Nah.
that I'm not a big Doritos fan, and I think I just want a regular tortilla chip. I just felt like the Doritos seasoning just ruined a lot of my favorite shirts as a child.
Oh god. We got Doritos tortilla chips, taco flavor, and this isn't like a throwback bag.
Oh.
Here's the one that I'm most enticed by. Doritos Tapatio. We got the Tapatio crossover.
Tapatio is so good though.
And then we have Simply Organic Spicy White Cheddar and Simply
Oh, come
Organic
on.
White
What?
Cheddar. Yeah.
Ooh.
What are they
Organic
doing over
Doritos.
Yeah.
Oh, that's like a joke. It's like a
Yeah.
bad joke.
And that's it. They used to have a plain salsa flavor that was really good. Oh man, I miss those.
Baked Lays forever. Just put it out there.
Did you just say baked lays?
Oh.
Baked Lays.
Hang on.
Continue. Expound.
Hang on. I'm trying to figure out how to remove you from the call.
Ah!
I would like to blame Subway and Subway sandwiches.
I'm looking
God.
up baked lays.
Hold on, I'm gonna leave the call real quick. I'll be right back.
No,
No,
John,
it's okay.
no.
You can stay. You can stay.
Oh no, I was gonna use that
Oh,
moment to take a
no.
drink real quick. Hold on.
Okay, yeah, well, you can go ahead and do that too.
These
Baked
look like
lays.
the opposite of Doritos.
I know
These
baked
look like they
lays.
took all the fun out of chips.
They taste like paper. It's not very good. But what is pretty good so far is Deathloop. I am like an hour into this game, maybe a little bit more. So we're not playing from the very beginning. I wanted to get us to the point where we actually have the ability to loop through time. So here we are on the main screen of Deathloop. Can y'all see this okay?
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Yes.
So here's what I have learned about how this game works. It is a bit like Majora's Mask. So it is a looping day. You have 3 lives per segment of the day, and if you die, you go back to the whole beginning of the day, and you lose all of your stuff. So there's 4 main areas of the game, and each of these areas is slightly different during the 4 different time periods of each day. So there's morning, noon, afternoon, and evening, and then night.
Evening.
Yes. So you got to choose which order you want to go through these areas in, and you can revisit them. I don't think you can go to the same area 2 time periods in a row. So the whole point of the game is that you're stuck in this time loop, and there's 8 people on this island called Visionaries, and you need to kill them all before the day ends to break the loop. But it's very, very hard to do that. So you got to kill them sort of one at a time to take their abilities and like gather intel and try to put together a way that you can feasibly get all 8 of them killed in one day. And I'm near the beginning of that process.
Okay.
Yes.
Who is your target?
I don't know. We can choose now. Let me pull
Also,
up
hang
my
on.
leads.
Josh, did you actually leave? Are you still here?
Oh, I'm still here.
Oh,
I just
thank goodness.
had to go through his exposition. I wanted the audience to get the clear thing
I'm
because
very scared.
as a person who also started this game this week, I think this is the best way that Arcane has opened up one of their type of games to like people who aren't into it, because the tutorial is very long, but it's not handholdy. It's more of the type of way that I like to learn, which is just like learn by example.
Okay.
But you get to do it yourself.
Yeah, and it's fun, and the time loop thing takes some of the stress out of it because you can just loop back and do it all again. Do you want to try to go after this Alpha Wolf guy, Alexis Dorsey?
Not the owner of Twitter.
I am almost sure that the name
Is that like
naming him
Alexis
Dorsey.
Ohanian and Jack Dorsey?
I'm almost positive that pretty much every enemy in this game. So yeah, the thing about the Visionaries is they are all just like nasty little startup freaks. They're all like weird.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like they're just like weirdo outsider artists and like tech nerds and shit like that. And I think one of them's a game designer. So they're all just a bunch of like extremely like weird, rich, disconnected psychopaths who are out on this island where they live the same day over and over again for their own enjoyment. Yeah.
Okay. I want to see if any of the other ones have mashed up names. Mush names of tech CEOs.
So Juliana is the security officer who's hunting me. She will show up in my loops and try to kill me to take me out of the loop. Harriet, I don't know what her last name is. Let me see.
Not good enough.
What's that?
Good one.
Elizabeth Sholmes, is she in this game?
No, we have Wenji Adams.
Evans,
yes, sorry. You get to look at their Slack chats. It's actually a very good storytelling mechanic, because they just have like a chat room on this island, and everybody has very funny, unique ways of chatting at each other. Anyways, let's go after Alexi Dorsey.
Show me some death.
So I selected it, so we have a lead here. So let's just go do that. Let's check our loadout.
These are menus.
Stuff. There certainly are menus.
I don't like menus.
Notes taken, Simone. Not a menu person. Just wants to hit the A button.
You like
and be
the font, though. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Josh. I just want to press the A button and get in.
The menu in this was super weird, mostly because it has the Destiny scroll wheel thing that I don't like very much, but I got over it.
Well, it looks beautiful.
It is very pretty.
Yep. Josh.
Yes. Hello.
I heard that you enjoy kicking.
Oh yeah, I gotta do some kicks.
No, I wanted. Me and Pat talked about this in the pre-call, which only happens before we start stuff. In which I forgot that when I started playing this game that
Wow.
Yeah, that Arcane made an earlier kicking game called Dark Messiah of Might and Magic, and one of the favorite things in that game was a kick, and the kick was basically a shotgun to anyone, and it basically levels were built out for you to kick enemies into spikes or traps or other things. And so it took me a minute playing this game last night where I forgot that I had a melee for a long time, and I was like, I panicked, and then I just ended up kicking a person out of a window and felt really good about it. And it gave me the same feeling.
Nice.
Well, I think I goofed up and went to the wrong area here, so we're leaving.
Well, this was nice. You bonked a person off a cliff, and now you're going home.
Goodbye.
But Simone, the thing about this game that it tells you repeatedly is everyone will be back tomorrow if you kill them, because the loop happens.
What was wrong about this area?
One more time?
What was wrong about this area?
Oh, me? I don't know. I don't think this is the where I needed to be for the particular quest I was on.
Oh.
Here we go. Okay, evening. Okay, yeah. I didn't properly read, so I'm supposed to come here during the evening, so I can fill my time elsewhere during the day, because it's noon right now. Let's go sneak around. We have some...
You could hold and wait until the afternoon.
I could, but we can also get some other stuff done. Let me see if we have any tasks here. Let's go investigate Wenji's green pod thingy that contains trinket creating tech.
The juiciest wizard says, the safest way to fall is completely rigidly like a porcelain figurine.
Mm-hmm.
And that's true. That's what they teach you in gym class. Did you know? I sent Pat a screenshot of this yesterday. I read an article that says that skiers are 60% less likely to have anxiety than the general non-skiing population.
It's almost as if rich people with rich people hobbies have less stress in their lives.
I'm so confused though, because they did the test on this group of people in Sweden, first of all, red flag, who participate in this one hardcore cross-country ski race every year. And that just feels to me like not like a really specific group of people.
That's not a good survey group.
Who probably don't have anxiety because they're
That's true.
Study there.
A, they're from Sweden.
Right.
B, they're a country that has, I think good healthcare and a good social safety net. B, they're skiing. C, it did find also that the men in the group were less likely, even among that group, to have anxiety than high-performing athletic women, which, fair enough.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
That's a good kick.
Is she dead? Okay, she is. Great.
Oh shit, I'm watching the stream, not the Discord. What am I doing with my life? I wanted to read comments.
How do you feel about the... I don't know how to describe it other than talking to yourself while it's written on the screen.
Oh, I think it's pretty neat. You mean the on-screen text treatment where it's like you've left notes for yourself and they're just hovering around the world. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's been helpful. It has steered me away from some bad situations already. Do you like it?
I like it. I think for me it's sometimes it gets in the way.
Okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
There are some times where I'm very focused on finishing something, and then it's just hey Cole, what's up? Killing people? It's I'm just here to get some information out of a vault. It's you could roller skate on their dead bodies. Excuse me?
Is that a Josh bit, or is that an actual line of dialogue?
No, that is a Josh bit. But
Okay.
there's been a couple bits in which it's just like, so they're like, hey, you should go loud here, and I'm like, well, I don't really particularly want to go loud. It's like, you went loud here before. And I'm like,
Oh wow, it hasn't started doing that to me yet. That's cool.
yeah.
All right, I don't know how to turn on this residuum experiment. But check this out. This it's the hydraulic press channel, everybody.
That's a very excellent channel.
All right. So this gun that I have is like a pneumatic nail gun. It's the default stealth weapon for the game, and it only kills with headshots. Let me see if I can find somebody to take out with this. Oh shit! We're okay.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna watch the Discord now so I can actually see what's happening in your time.
All right.
Oh, I'm still sail moan. You know what? That's okay.
So I really love the reload animation for this gun.
It's
Oh! You just sprinkle them in.
just like a Home Depot contractor, just dropping them in.
Somebody posted a screenshot of this game the other day, specifically of a very highly detailed sandwich.
Oh yeah, I haven't
Yeah.
found the sandwiches yet. I've seen the burgers. The burgers look great.
Yeah.
Be on the lookout for food.
Yeah,
I
we'll be on
zoomed in.
Sandwich Watch.
On the mayonnaise, because the mayonnaise is so glistening and just mayonnaise-y, you know?
Mayonnaise
It's
glistening.
just like mayonnaise. Yeah.
I mean, if you
well,
put it
in
under
the
hot
light.
enough lights.
I was gonna say if it's a little, yeah, if like I'm assuming this game, it's been left out for a while.
Yeah.
It starts to glisten, starts to
Does your
sweat.
mayonnaise not glisten? It's wet.
I'm not a mayonnaise person. I'm sorry.
Shit. Going loud.
Okay.
Oh
I'll
fuck, we're dead.
accept that.
Nope.
All right, so that was our
Chat.
first kill.
Does your mayonnaise glisten?
Yo, chat, yeah.
Answer me this, chat. Does your mayonnaise
Riddle
glisten?
me this.
Riddle me this, chat. And does your mayonnaise glisten? Let me grab my keys. Aw, too soon. It says, welcome to the Polygon Soup and Sandwich Special. The Juiciest Wizard says, only skiers can afford glistening mayo. That's true. Nothing better than glistening mayo eaten in your car on a cold winter morning.
Rest in
Apple
peace
up.
to Simone Sandwich.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh my
haven't-
god. I have to tell everyone about my fucking sandwich.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's
Dang.
go. Sandwich update.
My brain is a disaster. I went up to Portland to visit with my roommate. It was wonderful. It was a wonderful time. But I bought a sandwich on the way back. I ate half the sandwich. I put the other half in my purse to save for later because it's okay to put a sandwich in your purse to save for later. And I was on the train back to New York City after dropping off my rental car in Newark, New Jersey. First mistake. And I look in my bag and I'm like, my keys are gone. What's up with this? My keys and my blue light glasses are gone. Oh my god. My sandwich is gone. My sandwich, my dinner, my sandwich is gone. It was a really good sandwich. It had, I believe, ham and Gruyere cheese and mayonnaise and mustard. It was, and just enough lettuce. And I'm not a lettuce person, but it was like just enough crispy lettuce to make the crunch. It was gone. So I thought, okay, this must have fallen out in my rental car, obviously. And I'm so sorry to the person who found my sandwich. I filed a lost and found report. I waited for days. Heard nothing back because rental car companies are real people don't work there.
Hell.
Yeah, it's truly a lifeless place. And then I get a call from my aunt, and she says, "Oh, I found your keys and your glasses in my condo, which is where I was staying in Portland." I thought, "Oh, great, that's great. They must not have fallen out of my purse in the car." But wait, where's my sandwich?
Oh no.
Where the hell is my sandwich? Where's my sandwich? I still don't know.
Wait, you don't know?
I still don't know. I mean, it must have fallen out in the car, but how could I have lost just the sandwich from the bottom of my purse and nothing else from my purse? Gang.
Is it possible, just throwing this out here, that you ate it and don't remember?
Yeah,
No,
that's a
because-
great question.
I mean, I have a memory because my roommate gave me her half of her sandwich. I dropped her off in Boston. I was on my way back to New York City with 2 sandwiches. And I remember groping as I was stuck in traffic in Connecticut, groping in the back seat, grabbing her sandwich, opening that bad boy up, and eating it in traffic. Just one sandwich. And throwing
Just
that
one.
sandwich away. And then I was at the rest stop when I was throwing that box away, and a man tried to open my car door.
Whoa.
I was sitting in the driver's seat, and he starts opening my door, and I'm like, hello? What? And he thought it was his car, but it was just, it was so weird. It was just one of those moments where I don't know, it was a weird day. Maybe he took my sandwich. Maybe somebody broke into my car and took my sandwich.
Just the sandwich. Yeah.
Just the sandwich, because they're like, that smells good. And it did.
Sorry,
So-
did I miss this? Did you say what was on the sandwich?
Yes, ham, Gruyere, mustard, mayonnaise, and just enough crispy lettuce.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's not going to last too many hours.
Oh yeah,
No,
it would.
that's-
Ham
That's
lasts
probably in the
forever.
rental car at this point.
Nah, the
A part of
lettuce.
It would have been fine. It would have been great.
See, the thing is, though, is I didn't actually say, 5 hours, 20 hours there. You just insisted it would be great no matter what.
Well, yeah, well,
How long, if you discovered the sandwich the next
Wow,
day?
I love it.
let's see. If I had left the sandwich in my purse overnight, I would not have eaten it.
Okay.
However, I bought it around noon that day and got back to the city maybe around 8. I would have eaten that sandwich. That's a fine amount of time for a sandwich to be unrefrigerated, I think. My aunt did not eat the sandwich because I bought the sandwich midway between my aunt's condo and Boston. The listeners who are trying to do detective work, believe me, if one of you solves this mystery, if one of you works at Dollar Rental in Newark, New Jersey, please let me know. And also, I'm so sorry.
Thank you, Simone. Thank you for telling us your story. I really do think that the audience deserves to know about this unsolved mystery, and we'll have some more after the break. Question to the chat. Would you eat a sandwich found in a rental car?
Oh, great question. Follow-up question. What kind of sandwich?
Yeah. Oh, while we're getting those answers in, Josh, I just want to say thank you because you've been so supportive this week as I've gone through the different, or for the last 2 weeks, really, as I've gone through the different phases of the loss of my sandwich, the ups and downs, the confusion. You've been a real rock.
That was not me stifling my laughter. That was just me being in shock of thank you for the thank you
Little
for that.
emotion, little frog
Yeah.
in the throat.
A little overwhelmed.
Read out some of these answers for us. A lot of emotion here in chat too.
A lot of people would eat the sandwich. The juiciest wizard said maybe an ice cream sandwich, which
Yeah.
I don't think was in the
No.
prop, but you
Hey.
really thought outside the box.
I think I would eat a... no, who am I kidding? I barely eat my own leftovers. No, I wouldn't.
No.
Let alone somebody else's nasty leftovers. I wouldn't eat a room temperature sandwich that had ham on it. A nasty little ham. I would not eat
The
that.
ham is preserved.
I guess you're right.
Like that's like if it was a chicken sandwich, that's why I ate Erin's sandwich first because she had a chicken sandwich,
Mhm.
and so I ate that probably like 3 hours after it had been in the car in 80-degree weather with me, and that
That's
was
a
good.
lot.
Yes, but the ham sandwich. That's why I saved the ham sandwich till later because I was like, this is the one that's gonna keep, baby. You stopped me from eating a sandwich with egg on it after 4 or 5 hours, and
Yes.
I appreciate that about you.
Yeah.
Gave
I would
me
have
the
to
strength.
interject here real quick.
Yeah.
2Clam for Jam says, do you think you did the thing where you put the sandwich on the car roof and when you open the door and forgot that it's up there and it falls off?
Do you think you did a roof sandwich?
Oh. Oh, I wonder if I did.
Oh, there
Were
we
your
go.
Could I
hands full?
have done that? I'm trying to remember now because I do remember that when we were going back to the car, I was going to put the sandwiches in the car, but it was very, very hot. So I decided not to put them in the car and to carry them with us while we went to go look at a church. Very pretty church. But Erin remembers me, like, seeing me put my sandwich in my purse and carrying her box of sandwich, which also had, like, fries or something. Chips. Yeah. In my hands. And I'm pretty sure I could get her in here right now. I'm gonna text her. She's gonna be like, what are you doing?
This has been the Mystery Sandwich Minute.
I will say, do you literally remember me putting sandwich in my purse? Or was I free carrying it with your sandwich box? All right, we're gonna get to the bottom of this.
Pat, this seems
how's
wild.
this game, Pat? Yeah, what's going on with you?
I'm not exactly sure. I'm having fun though. I'm gonna kick this guy into this mine. Oh wait, it is not tuned to kill them.
Oh, they're all getting a head full of the nail.
Oops.
Pat, have you had a good time going loud in this game?
Yeah, it is fun. The shooting feels great.
Okay.
The shotgun's really chunky.
Yeah.
I think this might be like a pre-order bonus gun though. So I know that some of the standard starting guns jam up pretty often.
Yes. There's nothing like being in a firefight and then just hearing Cole go, my gun jammed in.
Yeah, you gotta mash, or you just gotta wait for a while.
Now, what is your... Sorry, what's going on? What's your goal here?
Right now I'm just investigating this, I'm investigating an ammo depot just to look for general information that I can use later.
Rubik's Cube says, I'm Dr. Edward Tripwire Laser, and I put my signature creations into video games, but make sure they're visible and also placed so they're easily walk-overable. Thank
Big
you,
fan
Dr.
of your
Edward
work.
Tripwire Laser. Yeah, this is so cool to have you on the chat.
Oh! Well, that one wasn't visible. Only some of
that.
them are visible.
Well done, Dr. Edward Tripwire Laser.
You really got me that time. I'm in pain.
It's a lot of tripwires.
Right?
It feels like an MGS level, like MGS 5, in which you messed them up so bad that you're like, nah, we gotta bring out the tripwires. Can't have people coming in here.
What did
Now,
I
this is some beautiful concrete.
It is. Hang on.
Ooh. Did not know that. Sorry, Pat. I'm learning a lot.
Yeah,
by
you
watching
can
play.
you can disarm those. Oops, yeah, water in this game, not good. You can't touch water.
Ooh. Okay.
You also cannot swim,
Wait,
and I
really?
instantly made a joke about the era of GTA and 3D platformers in which you can't swim just because of the limitations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Needs batteries. Water hates batteries.
Huh. I do really like the way that text looks, and I love that font.
Whoa.
Uh,
Whoa.
Hmm.
What are you turning into me?
Didn't you have that battery in that elevator you took down here?
I did. That was a while ago, though. Well, let's just get out of here.
Guess you better backtrack. So why does water make you sad?
I don't know. It's just very cold or something, I think, in this game.
Oh, cool.
I think they story around it because you're in Antarctica.
Yes.
Oh. Speaking of, I played Dread Hunger with some randos a bit this week.
Yeah, you said it went
And it
okay.
was
a lot.
actually fine. Yeah.
Ah,
There was
shit.
Oh, man. Oh, whoopsies. Oh, jeez.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man.
It's like everyone's getting the shotgun.
Oh, you got a good slide there. That's
Uh-huh.
pretty nice.
You're very mobile. Like, I think, how many of us have played Dishonored or the Dishonored
I
likes?
have, yeah.
I feel way more mobile in this than I ever did in any of those games.
Yeah, your basic movement is a lot snappier.
Yeah.
And the fact that you by default have recharging ability juice rather than having to use vials of stuff, I think is fun. God, Arcane's level designs are just incredibly fun. Just so... Oh, shit. Just so open. So winding.
Yeah. I think something that troubled me when I realized that, oh, you're just going to levels at different time periods. Oh, that seems kind of, not what they typically... Well, it is what they do, but usually those levels are one and done and you're out after you assassinate someone, but you get to come back to these in a way. And it really just... Sorry, Pat.
That's okay.
It honestly... This made me want to go back to the Hitman 3.
Oh, yeah.
But I still want to play this, but it made me miss the clockwork of, alright, I'm going to go through this level. I'm going to kill this guy with this banana, and I'm going to call it a day.
What happens in Hitman if you just kind of do nothing? Does the target eventually leave?
They usually just move in some sort of big clockwork loop, so, like, they will end up somewhere else. But they will just eternally be doing their little routine. Unless it's a very specific mission where you are supposed to... where you have a time limit.
Okay.
Alright. So I need to gather a bunch of batteries, is what this looks like. And bring them all here. Sandwiches, boy, I'm thinking about sandwiches now.
Well, speaking of, I just got an update. Aaron says, I swear I watched you wrap it up and put it in your purse. LMAO. I'm asking her if it's possible that I left it. But, I mean, we could be falsifying memories right now. By suggesting this, by asking her this, I could be creating a false memory. And that's why it's really hard to identify people if you think you've seen someone do a crime.
Yep.
And nobody should go off of witness testimony. I've been listening to a lot of A Date with Dateline.
Simone, I did not know how much of a Dateline fan you were.
I've never seen Dateline. I've only listened to A Date with Dateline, which is a podcast where two people meticulously describe everything that happens in Dateline. A show that I must stress I have never seen.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's true. Are you a Dateline fan? Do you love...
There was a time in my life in which all my friends had significant others, and I was home alone during high school, so I spent some Friday nights watching Dateline with my mother, so yes, there you go.
Oh, wow.
You remember any good ones?
I think there was like a pharmaceutical rep who kept on getting new jobs, but the reason that they were getting new jobs is that they were embezzling from the area in different ways, and they were just never getting caught.
That's good. And that's a non-murder, right? I mean,
yeah.
Presumably. Interesting.
Presumably.
I mean, for how long though? Until you, because if you, it's a slippery slope.
Yeah, I think this is before true crime became like the big thing, and so it was like, oh, we just need an interesting mystery here of what's going on, or how this person did it.
Yeah.
I don't care for true crime.
That's why I like A Date with Dateline, because it's like it's one step removed from true crime, because they're not doing the true crime like reporting. They're commenting on true crime reporting. It is incredibly irreverent. I cannot stress enough how ridiculous this show is.
Would you do a Date with Dateline about your sandwich?
They should. Well, they'd have to first do a Dateline about my sandwich. So somebody get Josh Mankiewicz on the phone. I need him.
Sorry,
I mean,
I've just
to
discovered it's
investigate.
very satisfying to just walk around deactivating all these mines.
Yeah, I'm kind of enjoying watching you do it.
I feel like I'm just cleaning up my life here. What's
Would
this?
you
This
play a game
saddle.
called Laser Trip Mine Simulator, in which all you do is just clean up an evil base and just remove all the trip mines? Because
Minesweeper 2? Bethesda's Minesweeper?
Yeah.
Yes, I would absolutely. Oh, feels good.
Just reminds me of Visceral Cleanup Duty. That
Viscera
one game where
Clean-
you
yeah,
just
yeah.
where you just clean up after the protagonist goes through, and you just clean up every bullet and all of the things.
All the blood and guts.
Rubik's Cube, sorry, Dr. Edward Tripwire Laser has chimed in chat again saying, "Why did I make these mines so easy to disarm?"
Great question, Dr. Edward. Oh, okay, so that'll get me in here. That's a little shortcut. That's nice. Oh, what do we got here?
Now, there's a good conversation happening in chat right now about sharp bread, which I think is a real problem that we have to deal with in society.
Sharp bread. Now, who are the prime offenders in the sharp bread world?
Baguette sandwiches, often the baguette, the outside of it is quite firm and sharp. And that includes banh mi, which are primo sandwiches in my opinion, but sometimes if they're on real baguette, they're so sharp.
Yeah, that can happen. I think... sorry, one second. I gotta insert this battery into this thing
no
here.
worries.
Great.
Go ahead, play
yeah.
your game. Don't worry about me. I'm fine. I can game myself.
Have you ever thought, speaking of true crime and bread,
Yeah.
I suppose sharp bread would be the ultimate murder weapon.
Yeah, because you could eat it after? That's disgusting, Pat.
Yeah.
That's disgusting and disrespectful.
Hey, sorry, I just remembered something horrible. It involves bread. Back in college, my roommate worked at the aforementioned freaky fast sandwich place, Jimmy John's. And as a reward for working at Jimmy John's and being a delivery driver, they let him go home with bread. Every night he came home with just all their little bread stuff that we could just eat, make our own sandwiches with, or, you know, whatever else you do with bread. But
What else do you do with bread?
I don't know. My brain just stopped for a minute. So there was one moment in which he kept on bringing bread, and we couldn't basically eat the bread with enough time. So eventually, a lot of it got hard. And so, what do college students do with hard bread?
You throw it at each other.
Specifically, no, Pat. We had sword battles with the hard bread.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Rocks.
So in the living room, there are two young individuals on a couch fighting for their lives while holding old, crusty bread. And that was the thing for a while until one moment the bread broke. It hit somebody in the nose, and it basically broke skin. And so we decided not to do it anymore because the skin just became too much.
Wow.
Wow.
That's some strong bread.
It was some old strong bread. So that is my sharp bread minute with Josh.
Belatedly, well-spoken Rambler says, "Violence begets violence."
That's very good.
It's
All right,
really good.
I'll be logging out of chat right now. Goodbye, everyone. Two Clan for a Jam. They did not have a bread scar, but for a while they did have just a scab on their nose. Just bad.
Just a little bread scab.
And he
Embarrassing
didn't
to
know how to
explain.
explain it to people. What happened? He was like, I fell. He didn't want to admit that he just got hit in the face with bread.
That rules. Oh shit, that's a gun
I
shooting
want to
at me.
have a bread fight.
I mean, we all win. Shit.
Deadly
gun.
weapons, this Green Pikachu.
Turrets in this game are, if you get caught out, it's real bad.
Yeah, for sure. Alright, how do I get in there? I gotta find a way to get in there. Bread.
Yeah, that's what you need.
You could do it like a cool bread, like you could make like a little bread table or a little bread ladder, like you know in backyard wrestling
Lacquer the bread.
when they smash somebody through a bunch of like light tubes. You could do that with a bunch of old bread. That would be really fun.
That would mess up
that
somebody's
would be
back
so
for sure,
fun.
and wouldn't be as toxic.
That's true too. Yeah, you wouldn't be breathing in light tube fluids or gases.
Fumes. Oh ha ha ha.
Yes, Simone?
Just a lot of bread puns in chat right now.
Oh, I mean, it's the least they could do.
Hey. Come on.
Someone save me.
Wilhelmina Murray says, "Bread gang, rise."
Well, I don't know if I'm
Alright.
gonna find what I need to find in here right now. So let's go do some more interesting death loop things.
Yeah, gluten out of here.
Oh,
Yeah.
Really went against the grain on that one.
Ay. Just gonna leave these lasers.
Yeah, those ones are okay. Those ones can stay.
Okay.
No, they'll be useful for later.
Here we go.
So
I think
basically,
that's... Oh, go on.
no, you do it.
Oh, no, I was just going to say that I think that's something that I had to take through with this game, in which it's just like, you're just getting information. If you don't do... Everything is progress.
Yeah, it's got the same thing as Outer Wilds, where pretty much everything you encounter goes into your journal for reference later. So even if you just run around, as long as you're getting like little journal entries, it'll automatically like plug those into the world around you. So for example, like keypads, when you find a keypad code, you can just autofill it, because if your character knows it, you know it. So yeah, even if you don't make it all the way down the end of a particular quest avenue, you'll probably pick up some stuff that'll be useful.
Now you've probably explained this already, but I'm having this question again.
Mm-hmm.
You can go back to each area only at the one specific time of day, or can you go back at any time of day, but there's only one specific time where you can do the assassination?
Yeah, different events happen at different times in different regions, which create different opportunities for assassinations. Yes, and I think yes. So you I think there are certain events that you can do in one area that'll make it inaccessible to you later.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's just skip to nighttime and then see this assassination route. Devouring of the Lambs. Crash Alexi's party.
Ooh, party time.
Party time. Alright, this is good. Yeah, so you can see now Fristrad Rock is closed at this time of day.
Forbidden.
I just realized that this has Outer Wilds ness in it, and once again, time loops. What is that DLC next month?
Yeah, I was reminded of it. I'm super excited. I have no idea what they're going to do with that, but...
What are they gonna do?
I need to play that freaking game.
Ain't my style.
Yeah, I need to finish it.
Gotta finish it. So good. I don't think it's, do what you can to avoid FAQs, but I don't think it's terrible if you find some, hints.
Yeah.
And I know that the couple people on staff who are so enamored with that game would be willing to give you the kind of like sort of half hints that might push you in the right direction, but not just tell you what to do.
That would be good. I think I could use that in a couple places. All right.
Okay.
There's 3 of these people. I'm just gonna cruise on past them.
Yeah, Clayton, you're right. I think there are some things like towards the end that I was doing. I was like, all right, I've gone far enough. I just need a little pick me up.
I remember in one case. For me, it was also because I did look a couple times, but it was in one case I actually did discover a solution, but I wasn't implementing it right.
Okay.
Yeah. Or even more like I learned a fact about the universe, and when I went to go test it, it didn't seem to work. And then I read online, no, actually, you were exactly right. I don't know exactly what I did wrong, but then once I like knew I was right and tried it again, it worked fine. And then another thing was, again, like, I know I'm in the right area. Again, I feel like I have this solved, and I feel like I'm just not standing in the right place or something, and which was also pretty much the case. That's the kind of thing where it's like, I wish I could just get a hint that just didn't tell me what to do, but just kind of pushed me there. Everything else is just the joy of discovery. That's like so much of the game.
And there's not really that much action. I'm not saying action, but like there's not that what am I trying to say here? It's not a violence simulator.
No.
Not a lot of quick twitch kind of mechanics.
It's weird. I feel like there are tense moments where you do got to be like playing a game and paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if I'd
to a game I'm playing. Hang on a minute. You kidding me?
Like it's not Obra Dinn just puzzles.
Gotcha.
You have to do some things.
I've heard there's like some platforming-ish parts.
Like that kind of stuff too. I guess it's just that like because it's a time loop game, you can try as many times as you want. But I think to sell it as purely puzzle based is not fair.
Hey, Simfo in the chat and a couple other people shout out Polygon guides for Outer Wilds. Yes, it's true. Apparently, according to Simfo, yes, they're broken down by planet, so it was easy to just find the pieces I needed. They say in chat. That's cool. I will remember that for when I need them.
I think, that game ruined banjos for me. Not in like a negative way. It's just if I hear a banjo string, I get really melancholy. Think about how. Yep, nice kick.
Is it kick time?
It's kick time.
Uh-oh.
Whoa!
Yeah.
But that's what I would give references for this game. If you want a little Outer Wilds, you want a little Hitman, you want a little Majora's Mask.
A little time loop action.
Yeah. Is 2021 the year of the loop? I don't think so, but good try.
The last 2019 to 2021 is like when all these loop games came out.
Mm-hmm.
Cannot escape.
You cannot escape. Even get. Oh man.
Dropping that link. Can't type.
Pat, did you tell the chat about how the game gets harder depending on sometimes the time of day and
so different areas have like different different areas have like different patrol routes and enemy groups depending on which time of day you visit. All right, cool. I found a code. Oh, there's a bunch of codes in here I need.
The pact of smoke. Hey.
All right, I know one of them now. Okay, great. Got to get 2 more. This is my house. Let's go in my house real quick.
Oh, cool. Show me your house. Show me your interior design.
I think at this point in the game, it's been so when you come back and visit it at this time of day, it's all been like knocked over and like dug through.
They're looking for you.
Yeah, it's not very nice right now.
Well, you should. That's not just an excuse. Because I did see your house in Animal Crossing.
Okay. All right.
I'm sure this isn't
Getting
like.
roasted.
Oh yeah. They just searched
Ooh.
my house, Simone. They tore it apart. Oh my
Uh-huh.
god, they made a mess of my house.
I swear it's never like this.
Yeah, I'm so
You
wanted.
live like this?
Did you live like this? I mean, you had some nice mid-century furniture in there. I liked seeing that.
I was there when I moved in.
Yeah. You didn't go to like 1960s Housing Works and buy it on the
Yeah,
cheap.
actually, what is the visual style of this game? It's all over the board, but it's cool.
Psychedelic futurism? I guess. I got the prisoner vibe from this.
Yeah,
So
I definitely picked that up too.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll keep a close
But-
eye out. 'Cause, like, it was hard to tell in the Antarctica base because it was all just science stuff.
It's very mod.
Mod.
We happy few.
So sorry, Trilobite says aesthetic of this game is Dishonored through an Austin Powers prism.
That's really good.
Bioshag.
All right. You know what?
Done.
I'm
Shut it
strapped
down.
in. You hear that imaginary seatbelt? I'm in. Let's go.
Oh. Goodness.
I'm not witty enough, but I'm trying to think of there's a lighthouse. And but for Austin Powers.
And
There's always an Eames.
Because I haven't seen the Austin Powers movies.
there's
Really?
always
That's
some
the
mojo.
problem,
No.
Clayton.
Oh, Clayton.
Playtone.
We.
Oh!
Oh.
We're okay.
no.
No, we're not.
No.
No.
Yes, we are.
Ah.
No!
You just keep falling.
Luckily.
I think the the Austin Powers movies are still fun.
When was the last time you went back for them?
Yeah.
Like a year or two ago.
Okay.
Sooner than I thought.
There are parts of them. There are parts that I have seen that have made me not watch them because you know how I feel about gross things. Some gross humor.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen all the good jokes. What more is there to watch?
You've got the clip notes of all the good
Yeah.
Austin Powers.
Teeth. Show me those teeth.
I don't know. I'm actually not sure what's going on here. I wish I could see better.
In fact, I've seen the clips from the apparently, I think it was like the British version that has more and better
Raunch.
jokes in it.
Oh, really?
Wait, what?
Wait, okay, was the joke about when he kills one of the villains, like the henchman,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
and they do a flashback to his family, like missing.
Oh, yeah. No, that's a deleted scene.
That's like a deleted scene, but it was in like the British version.
Oh, was it really? Incredible.
Apparently, yeah, in like theaters, so they like
Yeah,
changed, cut things out.
That's one of the only parts of that film that looks like a movie is that cutaway segment where it's like the kid riding his bike home and his mom getting the call. The rest of it is just like, hey, we set up this camera and Mike Myers did funny bits in front of it.
Lance Hart in the chat. Not the low guru. Please don't bring that up.
No,
Please.
that one's not very good.
But I think that was the last movie that Mike Myers was forced to do for the studio.
I thought he had big dreams for it, like becoming a franchise.
I thought that was like the last film that he owed, like sort of like a record deal, like the last film that he owed the
Maybe
studio.
that's it.
I could be wrong. I am.
You're not a Mike Myers historian?
No, I'm slowly realizing that sometimes you just gotta always run it back, being like, hey, I'm not an expert on this. I don't know. I'm just talking on this microphone.
Just spitballing. Alexis's favorite beer is chocolate beer. He wants it, and if he doesn't get it, okay. So,
Oh. Yeah.
all right,
okay.
that's something.
Interesting lore. I would like to. Do we have chocolate beer in our world?
Yes.
We do.
Yes, we do.
Can
I would
have it?
I would like to try that.
Where do I get it?
It might be a fault. Like, it's one of those things where it's very much a fall thing, so it might pop up. You might have to ask your local bodega
Is
if
it
you're
just...
nice.
Oh, I have a grievance. I told you the guys this in Slack already. I don't know why I'm complaining about it.
Go ahead, complain.
My bodega closed during the pandemic, as so many did. And I am now forced to cross the street to go to the bodega to refill my coffees and purchase bananas for 50 cents. But they've been like redoing the bodega where my bodega used to be, and I've been peeking through those windows, getting so excited. And then I got back from a trip that we took this week at around midnight, and I walked past and I saw they had a window open, and the window was full of bongs. And I thought, no, they can't be putting a smoke shop here.
Not in my
fair.
backyard.
Not in my backyard, not where my bodega is, not where I can go 10 feet from my door to get a can of coffee. No. But then I went by this morning, I peeked in a different window and I saw Pocky, and I was like, maybe it's okay. It's gonna be fine. It is a bodega after all. And then I walked past again on the way back and noticed a huge sign above the door that says smoke shop. And I am in despair. Why is this happening to me?
What? I'm sorry.
My home. It's okay.
Yeah, a lot of the
Pickle
local...
is missed.
Go
It's
ahead.
too late, Simone. You smoke weed now.
You now are the owner of a AK-47 hookah.
Yeah.
Seriously, Simone just having a bunch of bongs in her house would be the funniest plot twist. Just like a bunch of like bright green bongs, green and yellow.
If I collected like vintage bongs, that would be on brand.
Yeah.
I had a display of vintage bongs. I was repairing vintage bongs.
Please, water pipe.
I wash the pipes. These? Sorry, what were you gonna say, Josh?
I would just imagine that would be like, oh, Simone's in the glassware. Oh, that sounds really on brand for Simone. And then it was just like, she is repairing vintage bongs. Like, wasn't expecting that cheap.
I do love glassware.
Sneaking around this guy's bedroom, I think. Man, the design here is wild.
Ika says Simone's dreams blew up in smoke. Yes, this design is really good. Sorry, I'm still watching the Twitch stream, which I keep saying that I'm gonna stop watching, but then I go back to chat. Oh, I see they have a Pothos there, and a beautiful. Oh, look at that screen for me, Patrick. Patrick, look, it's beautiful. Yes.
Do you like that?
Oh, I love those colors. That makes me enthused. Now,
That's
is that
cool.
chocolate beer?
No, that's just a bottle.
Bullshit. Little red typewriter. Look at all these plants. Oh, yeah. This
really
is
dense.
interior design. How do we come up with an angle for me to talk about interior design on the channel again?
I don't know. Maybe just talk to the MFs who made this game. Let me see. Let's we're gonna.
Yeah, because mid-century modern is pretty on trend right now. Like if you go to any like of those online only couch pop-ups and everything, they're all selling MCM inspired couches on Wayfair. It's so easy to find mid-century inspired stuff.
Vaporized in the chat just says, Simone getting interior design inspiration from Deathloop.
Oh yeah, baby. You betcha. This and the rainbow of bongs next to my house. Oh yeah, I love those screens so much. I love this green tile.
This red room is freaky.
I love this red room.
Red rum?
Red
Red
rum.
room. Red room. Red room.
All right, so I've snuck into his room. I've learned some information here.
Yeah, that he has great design sense. And loves houseplants. But maybe doesn't have enough natural light for them, so those might be fake plants. It's pretty disappointing.
Might be. When did fake plants become a thing?
Oh, fuck yeah, look at this chair. I don't know when fake plants became a thing. Now this room leaves something to be desired. This is
more of a Pat's room vibe.
Before or
Pat,
after
come on.
research.
You don't have a shed type closet? I don't know.
Yeah, you don't have anywhere to store stuff. Come on, Pat.
Okay.
Gotcha. I need the Psychonauts 2. Thank you, Well-Spoken Rambler.
Oh yeah, Psychonauts 2 has impeccable vibes.
Yeah.
Very good game. I gotta get back to playing that one.
Pat, this feels like a place to kick somebody off of.
It certainly does, Josh.
Just up here, it's just 2 or 3 people up here with just drinking their beers, and then you just give them a good kick.
I have a couple questions from chat. Sorry, go on, Pat.
No, go ahead. I was just gonna remember.
One is about the game. One is about bongs. So
all right, fire them both at once.
Okay. Lancehart, I imagine Clayton or Josh would build a custom Gunpla bong. Trilobite Agent, is this a game that has achievements for full stealth, no kill runs, or is it nah, have fun with those super murder abilities we're giving you, we won't discourage that ever?
There are definitely achievements for playing various ways other than the main way. And since it is a loop game, you get multiple opportunities to kill every person in the game. So you can do it different ways every time. But it does have lighter, because it is a time loop. It's not like you can, if you accidentally botch a thing that you're trying to do stealthy, you can just do it again. You can complete it and then do it again the way you wanted to do it. Hope this helps.
Double 14 in the chat says, did they have to make it feel exactly like Dishonored though? It doesn't feel like Dishonored. I don't know. Like I don't know, Pat. You recently played through that game. I don't know. Does it feel exactly like Dishonored?
It doesn't feel much like Dishonored to me at all, other than the fact that I can do that.
We have a question from first-time viewer IQ42. Does it feel like Hitman at all?
Yeah, I think some people have compared it to that, especially in you know the thing in Hitman 3 where it'll like give you like the little essentially guides for the fun way to dispose of somebody. This game will give you those as well as you sort of uncover that information. So you can do sort of hilarious, like Rube Goldberg style kills on enemies, or funny setups, or, you know, learning like, oh, at this time they like to go here and do this thing, so you can plan a funny demise for them that way. Yeah.
When you murdered that individual, I thought it was the main individual.
Oh, that would have been convenient. I mean, he's in here somewhere. I haven't found him yet, though.
If this game is having a mid-century modern moment, and Psychonauts 2 is having a mid-century modern moment, maybe that's the pitch. Or like the... Oh. You're living in that wall?
Yeah!
Nice.
He's fine.
He's okay.
he's
I can see his parachute. He's okay.
Yeah, Pat, you're definitely right with the Hitman messing with the environment to get people where you want them is very, very Hitman-esque. I think the only thing that's taken out is sort of they don't go back into their clockwork loops like they do in Hitman.
Right. It's easier to disrupt the loops. Alright. Uh-oh. Everybody here knows I'm here for some reason.
Nice.
Did they find the man you killed? Oh,
it's
no.
possible. Maybe it's time for me to get out of here.
Meep. Did you complete your goal?
Let's see. If I hadn't revealed myself, I could trick Alexis into revealing himself next time. Okay.
Aw, okay.
That's all right. We're gonna run away this time and end the loop, and I can show you how infusion works.
Well,
I died.
so you-
Oh, I'm alive again.
Oh no!
It's okay. So you're invisible for a few seconds when you come back from the dead.
Okay. Yeah, and you're spending those seconds wisely.
Damn.
Not panicking.
Hit my man Pat with the. You're fine.
We're fine.
Oh shit. Okay, so you can't. Okay, you can't break your fall with the teleport. Well, shit. I lost all my little points.
No.
It's okay.
Run off the
Oh,
PlayStation
your
5. It
little
never happened.
I hate it when I lose my little points.
Have you been invaded yet?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Have you?
No. I don't think I've gotten far enough to get invaded. Also, I don't have any PS5 friends.
Yeah.
So I'm very much
Well-
excited to get on that loop of nobody invades me.
Hang on a minute, because I'm about to download this bad boy.
Oh, really?
I'm also leaving for 3 weeks.
No.
But I could invade you when I get back.
We can try invading somebody. I've never done it.
Ooh, that would be wild. Wait, what does it being 4 p.m. have to do with anything, Lance Hart?
This confused idiot who thinks he can just destroy what we've built here.
What am
Things
I
cold.
missing?
As per Eon program regulations, this high alert, battle stations to be manned until threat neutralized.
Oh,
Everyone have a
3 weeks. I'm leaving for
fulfilling
3
day.
weeks, not at 3 p.m. I understand
This is
now.
pointless.
2 weeks. 2 weeks. I'm leaving. No. Yes. 2 weeks.
Hello?
I'm smart. Oh wow! Is this your house?
This is Juliana's house, I guess.
Oh, Juliana. Well, okay. Wait, hang on. Sorry, I'm gonna
No,
stop watching the
pointless.
stream for the 5th time. Can you take me on a tour of
That's
Juliana's
pointless.
house, so I can look at things and
Yeah,
That's
then
pointless.
discuss them and continue making the stream all about me?
Here's her computer. Here's her sort of record
Oh,
nook. This is
funky
very
little
nice,
desk.
actually.
I love those built-ins.
Those are nice.
And that
I really
geometric
like this.
wallpaper.
She's got a little guitar. She's got a skateboard. She's got a croissant. Hang on, let me get in.
Yo, get in there. Oh. It's pretty shiny. I can't quite... The Discord is kind of pixelating it, but the glisten on that croissant, the gloss, that looks good. What's
Is that
it
a
called?
plain
The
croissant or
lamination?
an almond croissant?
That's a plan, I think.
Just a plain
Okay,
old croissant.
okay, good for sandwiches.
Zorb
The-
magazine.
This whole mix of orange and green is basically what I want my house to look like. I love these colors.
Hellcrusher.
Never say.
Wait, what's that console thing called?
Kuongo. Sorry, Kuongsido.
Longcedo. Neat.
I like it.
A circular bed.
Oh,
wow.
a circular bed. Nice.
Oh, alarm clock there.
I feel like you see those in fancy houses sometimes, and like, do they sell circular mattresses, or you just have to cut it out of a king size or something?
They must make circular mattresses.
Giant ass cookie cutter.
Yes.
That's
Oh,
interesting.
that sounds satisfying. I'd like to see that.
This little privacy toilet here just behind this wall, it's kind of interesting, but like I would be worried that like if I was having friends over and I would sit down on this toilet, they'd see my little feet sticking out when I was doing my business.
Yeah.
I mean, I am just surprised how nice this place looks, and then the bathroom is just kind of like open in the corner.
the
yeah.
bathroom is grim.
No, this is an apartment where someone just goes, "Yeah, don't you can't come over."
Yeah.
Don't.
Not if I've had like 2 to 3 drinks. You
She's got-
cannot come over.
She's got a weight bench here. That's nice.
Yeah.
It's
Don't know
I love
about
this. Like this
green.
a fine leather-bound book resting on a bench press, which is just like that is some fucking Instagram shit there. It's like knowledge and power, and you know a little bit of swag too. If you look at these nice wingtips dangling from it.
Hashtag hustle gang.
All right, portal enter.
Yeah, this is what I want my house to look like. Just a neon void.
Good morning, Blackery. Juliana Blake with an urgent announcement.
I have just learned
That's
that
us?
Colt has
No?
betrayed us.
Yes,
We'll
that's
be on
us.
high alert with
We're
restricted
gonna go
leisure
kill
until he's
the former
dead.
us.
So, let's kill him quickly, okay?
I would
And
like to
remind
comment on
him
the circular
of
bed, and that it just reminds me of Shaq's
Watch
MTV
out.
Cribs,
This
in
one
which he
is
had to explain why everything in his house was
Yeah,
bigger
but-
for him.
we're smarter.
Did he have does
Oh,
Shaq? Oh, I wonder what Shaq's bathtub looks like. Does he have a big bathtub?
Yeah, it's a thing that him and other people who are very tall and like just big people have to get custom stuff for everything. Like a lot of basketball players and like sports athletes have big stuff on them.
Hmm.
And you better make this fun for me.
Hang on, I'm getting a phone call. I'll
Okay.
be right back.
Okay, so as Juliana invade other timelines to foil Colt's plans. Killing Colt may be fun, but it's not the only way to mess with your nemesis. Get creative with traps and powers to increase your hunter rank and access new loot. Refer to your discovered feats for ideas. Juliana's unique masquerade slab allows you to exchange physical appearance with other characters. Use it to get the drop on Colt. You can also alert Eternalists to Colt's presence by targeting him and holding. Maybe that's what happened to me in that manner. Because
Did you
all
get
of a
invaded
sudden,
in that manner?
I don't know. I just know that all of a sudden everybody knew where I was. I mean, it could be that I just walked into a room and somebody saw me. All right, pick your loadout. Yeah. Okay. Nexus.
The Nexus is in this? Wow, I didn't know that.
Okay, I got the 4-pounder. Wow, she can carry a lot of guns. Okay, track your progress as a hunter here. Okay, survive for 3 minutes during invasion. Shoot Colt in the head. All right, so I got some achievos.
Hello.
Hello,
Got some
welcome
Hunter
back.
rank to work through.
Mhm.
Nice menus.
Hunter rank 7.
Sorry, I'm reading back on the toilet comments. Gender Fluid and Confuzzled says, I really love the mental image of a very rich man crying as he tries to cut his bed into shape. Very good. Killapants, R.E., the doorless toilet says, watching my feet clench as I strain.
Yeah.
Oh no! Yeah, you can't. You can't. I'm sorry, Juliana. You seem very nice and an efficient murderer, but no, thank you. I mean, maybe she just loves to be alone, and that's okay too.
All right, we're searching for a random timeline to invade.
Worm points out Waypoint is streaming Deathloop right now.
We'd need to add them as friends on my personal account.
Shoot! I wonder who they're... Worm, do you know who's playing and whether they're friends with Pat?
Hey, my friend over here wants to hang out with you.
Worm,
Would
I'm
you-
sorry. I shouldn't delegate this to you. I should just check myself. But yes, kept up stranger points out maybe you'll get it by chance. Maybe we will.
Perhaps we shall.
Maybe we'll get lucky.
Oh, this is taking a little bit.
It's taking a little bit.
Is it? I think it might be early on where people are like, please don't mess up my game. I just want to play my game. Don't do this.
Yeah, I know that I had mine on friends only for a while.
Yeah. Dark Souls individuals, if you're around, did you enjoy invading other people's games? Were you into that? Was that a thing that you liked? Invading other people's games and messing with their games?
I'm definitely gonna do it when Elden Ring comes around. I've never been on for the beginning of a FromSoft game that has like an online community. So I'm excited to see what's there for it, right? Like, I think I'd probably have more fun like being a helpful person, showing up in
Yeah.
other people's games. That's always been fun.
Like a Dark Souls kind of vibe.
Yeah.
I haven't played a Souls game. I think the closest to an invader type game that I played was playing Gambit in Destiny 2, and that was just funny because you just come in as a glowing red person and you're just like, I'm gonna hit you all with my super and get a bunch of points for my team while we get a bunch of motes. But sometimes it got very frustrating.
I think pulling people through like low-level Destiny stuff is fun.
Yeah. Power leveling. When I used to play Final Fantasy 11, not 14, which has a free trial up to 60 days in Heaven's Ward, but it was always fun to help out people early on. Of just like, oh, you need to do this quest. Oh, I'll tank for you because this stuff isn't that hurtful and it's okay. I'm not even like a tanking class, and it's just, oh, we have a loop. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
Power level your friends.
Forever young.
I'm in.
Into the
Alright.
Matrix.
I'm excited to see how this.
Wait, did we talk
looks.
about that Matrix trailer?
Nah.
Oh, we didn't.
I'm excited for it.
I am once again into the Matrix.
I'm excited, but some of the dialogue seemed kind of cheesy. And maybe I just haven't seen the Matrix movies in long enough, and maybe they've always been like that. But I'm trying to. There were specific lines that just made me go. Ugh. I think it was all the therapy stuff. All the therapy stuff was like, this feels a little. Ugh. But maybe that's the point.
Yeah. We'll see.
We shall see. I loved those. Oh, sorry. Go on, Josh.
Oh no, I was just going to say that I recently watched them with my partner because they've never seen them before, and so I think they still hold up because she had a really good time afterwards. She was like, that was a lot of fun, and didn't have the real 2004-5 energy that came along with those two sequels, and enjoyed the story behind it.
Okay. Yeah, I remember liking them, but I was also, again, like 16 when they came out. So.
Oh, fuck, we're
and
dead.
as we all know, I don't have taste.
That is
Colt on this
solid
day.
ride.
Solid rate, right?
Fucking teabag
Well,
me too.
Oof.
Shouldn't have attacked solid rating.
Did y'all see me just popping shots into that motherfucker's head?
No.
Oh,
You need stronger guns. Pat, he has a custom skin on.
He's got a fucking tuxedo
This
on and
is
everything.
cute.
Jesus Christ.
This little banter back and forth.
All right.
That's
All right.
good.
Put me back in, coach.
The
Yeah.
banter between them is
Try again.
kind of, I enjoy it. Like, I like that they're just constantly, it reminds me of a couple who's been together for years and just every so often just like, I should have dated your brother type of like comments every so often. But you know that they like care about each other a lot, but occasionally it's just, oh, but they're not a couple. Well-spoken ramblers, right? They're not. It's just
Wait,
they have that vibe.
They're not?
They're not.
That might be spoiler territory.
Oh, I did. Nope.
It?
No, I don't know. Sorry.
Maybe. Well.
They joke about it at the beginning,
Yes.
but that information has not been.
So Pat, what's your game plan this time?
This time, I'm gonna get in there and I'm gonna fucking shoot him.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be my plan. I'm gonna get in there. I don't think I have a sniper rifle for whomstever suggested a sniper rifle. I
Most of
got
us
the
don't.
peppermill.
Oh, I thought that she would come automatically with a sniper rifle.
Nah, not as far as I can tell.
Huh.
I think that's just like her default thing that she holds in all the marketing materials is the sniper rifle, so they gave it to her here too. But I have not yet unlocked it. I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna be sneakier. I don't know how the hiding thing works, like that thing where I like hid inside another NPC, like whether or not like I should put away my weapon and just walk around like an NPC.
Mm-hmm.
I just
Like those old Assassin's Creed games where it's like walk into a wall for 20 seconds while they walk past you.
But
that was so
I mean,
sick.
if they're in the level,
Yeah.
they're probably trying to they're probably very aware of the NPCs, right? Because they're
Yeah.
either trying to avoid them or they're trying to kill them.
Right.
So pretending to be an NPC, I don't know how far that would get us. God, I love that font.
Trilobite Agent in the chat says, spy party your way right to him. That game still hasn't come out.
We've all been to PAX. We've all seen Spy Party.
What's
The
PAX?
game that will come out.
Yeah.
God. Ugh.
Wait, I thought it did.
No, I think it's
Wait.
still in like Spy
Oh,
Party?
okay.
Yeah, the initial release date was 2018.
I got more than enough.
Are we immune to the lasers now? we're
Yeah,
on the
because
set of
we're on
Dr.
the
Edward Tripwire laser?
yeah.
Nice. Ugh. Feels
So I'm here
good.
to stop him from hacking this antenna.
Wilhelmina Murray. Yes, it totally does remind me of the Death Proof font. I think it might be. I love that font so much.
Here at Polygon.com, we love fonts. And we don't care who knows.
Reading up in chat. All is well.
I see him. He's up there.
Yes, get him. Okay. Yeah.
That's something.
Be very, very quiet.
While we were quiet, this week Clayton, did we put on Overboard this week?
On Monday we did. There's a new episode of Overboard you can watch where we play a new Jackbox game called Weapons Drawn. It's very silly. It has drawings. It has hidden roles and lying. It's exactly the kind of game we like to play. You should check it out on the YouTube channel.
Got his ass. Oh shit, he's back. Oh, it got me that time.
Okay. Yeah, Overboard was really fun to play.
Everyone is a murderer and everyone is a detective. It is a perfect world.
Also, shouts out to Jeff Ramos, the other JR that works at Polygon.
Yeah.
One of two other
One of-
JRs.
Yeah.
Yep.
We've got our share of JRs.
We're gonna put a podcast out.
I really enjoyed how, because I had played the game before, and we were playing it, and he very quickly picked up on the strategy where he included fake calling cards in his drawings, and that's like the whole game, is that everybody has to draw a calling card in their thing, and they have to hide it, and it's just a letter, but he was drawing extra letters in his drawings intentionally, which was I thought it was actually a really smart idea, and hadn't even occurred to me the first time I played it.
It's a good strat.
Wow. Yeah.
Another good strat is to not use the letter S. Just putting it out there. S is
Yes.
a rough letter to use.
Replace all the S's in your name with L's. That'll make it easier.
Let's see.
So many S's. I didn't want the S anymore. I wanted something else. And what did it give me? An S.
I had an O in both rounds of that game that we played, which was surprisingly hard to hide. Yeah, although we did, once it got into the different O's that were a little more wobbly or cursive-y, it was easier. But like, who makes a perfect circle by drawing on their phone screen? No one. Not me.
Couldn't be me.
Couldn't. Except it was. Well, it should have been. It had to be. But it weren't.
It was a lot of fun, though.
Yes. Very much so. I liked once Jeff revealed the strategy of hiding other people's letters in his drawing, and I got to hide other people's letters in my drawing. It was a good time. Lanceheart, yes, in this game, it is one of the few Jackbox games where you can actually just erase everything you've done and start over, which was so nice and very, very necessary. Because it was just a little nightmare to draw some of those things.
It gives you letters from your name. It gives you a letter from your name as your calling card that you have to find a spot in your drawing for. Like like it's like Photoshop. You can like rotate it and rescale the letter. But sometimes the letters are like really squiggly cursive versions,
How'd you do it?
and you're just like, how am I supposed to turn this into the concept of betrayal?
So you cheated.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is betrayal? I have an S, my guy.
It was
What
you
am I
who had
supposed to
the
be?
cursive capital S, Josh.
Yeah.
That was so bad.
I might have to play that game again, but I just hope that I don't want to play with the S ever again.
Yeah, I really want to try to play it again and not get the O. Acetate Prophet asks, were the letters you were given the same shape for the whole round?
No.
So they're the same in like the first round, and then in the second round they have a few different variations of it. So I think like Josh, for example, you had just a regular uncursive S.
Yep.
The first time, and then it turned into like a lowercase s or the capital cursive S. And it was, we got you. We
Yeah.
got you.
I
We got you good.
yeah, no, it was open season on Josh for the rest of the
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's just it happens.
Mm.
But I like Jackbox games. It's especially during the pandemic, they became a highlight for people who don't typically play stuff, and it was
Yeah.
nice for a while.
Even my mom, for like early pandemic, she was always texting me and asking me to remind her how to log into Steam and play Jackbox
cute.
with her friends. Yeah, it was really cute. She's so determined to make that a thing for them, which I love, because like there are parts of it that confuse her friends and her, but she keeps trying, which is the mark of a gamer, and it makes me glad.
Simone's mom, heart of a gamer.
I'm gonna get her the authentic gamer T-shirt for Christmas.
Yes. Shotgun. There is. I think the discussion of the collective name of people who work at Polygon is happening again.
Yes.
Or,
We are Polygon employees.
I did like Polygoners, but that's just because I'm a weirdo.
I like that one. That's a good one.
Polyglots. That's good, Yield Evan.
Oh, okay. So this is full of residuum. So I want to get that residuum out of this, so that I can enjoy it myself. How do I do that? Is the question. Let's see. I need to go get the crank wheel from her office and bring it here. I can do that. Y'all seen Crank?
One or two.
Both.
Quickly,
really good.
out of time traveler says, y'all can be the line segment since that's what makes up a polygon.
That's true.
And also there are some people that are line producers or segment producers, not us. We're just video producers. But I feel like thematically it all ties together. It takes some time to explain, but it is definitely very clever.
Do it. Yes.
This is making so I do want to play Might and Magic now. If the kicking is half as good as this, I would love to experience that. Cool.
I don't know how well it holds up, but when I played it in 2005 or 6, I had a great time. Because you're a wizard, so you have ice powers, and the AI runs on the ice and slips and falls. And I think they used, I don't know what type of physics engine they used, but what? But they used a physics engine that just made everything slip and slide and fall over, and it was
That sounds
great.
really good.
Good night.
Sweet prince. All right, Crank mission. Where's Crank? Crank is in. All right, Crank is over here, maybe. Who's that?
Someone's straining. But I don't see a doorless toilet around here.
Me either. Ah, okay, I know where the Crank is.
In the butt is banned in our chat? Oh, I guess. Okay, I see why. I'm sorry.
But
Huh? Hey.
Yeah, the kick's good.
good.
Yeah.
On some Mr. Bean shit.
This is why we have to halt global warming. That man could be alive still.
It's very cold, Simone. It's very, very cold.
He could have bounced off the ice like a thrown pebble.
Time for the kick.
Kick? I was about to ask what sound do you think it makes, and then I realized everyone but us can hear the sound. Which means they know it goes.
Bonk.
Alright, Crank. Where's my Crank? Alright, here's our Crank.
Cranking it?
Cool. Crank obtained.
Nice.
Are you gonna crank that soldier boy? Sorry. I'll excuse myself from the chat.
Soldier Boy. Is he still in little? Is he still selling little consoles? Is he still selling little emulator consoles?
He also said I think not that long ago that he was the CEO of Atari, and Atari, being the holding company that they are, was like, nope. Also, I think one of my friends ordered a console and still has not received it.
Oh no!
Never received the Soldier console at all. That individual is a mess.
Alright, where was I taking this? I was taking this to the residual vessel.
Right?
Yes.
Where do you need to be cranking? Worth buying for the meme, maybe. If
What's
you,
worth buying for the meme?
the Soldier Boy console. Just to see.
What if it's really good?
Fully aware that I'm never going to spend money. Ever.
What is money but just I don't.
Liquid console is what money is.
I would
Alright.
like a liquid console.
Everybody,
Open it up.
Can we get a Crank going in the chat?
Crank.
Crank
in the
it.
chat, please.
Ooh.
Ooh-wee.
Nice. Did you just get a little egg?
I got a residuum experiment. Now what do I do with
Okay.
this? I don't like that it's beeping.
Yeah, it's kind of disconcerting. Not that I can hear it.
Maybe I take it to that other one. Maybe I put it in one of these.
Where'd
How
you
do
put
I,
it?
Well, there's that broken one.
the broken one in the other lab?
Wait. Oh, snap.
Lady!
Oh shit,
Well-
hang on.
No!
I was gonna say maybe it came from that other area. I don't know.
Look that.
Oh shit, everyone knows I'm here.
Yeah. Unless they set off some kind of alarm. Oh. think that spinning red light means that you've set off some kind of alarm?
I think that's a possibility, Simone.
Well, everyone's dead.
Alright. Huh. Now the timer is
carry
ticking
one?
down on this thing.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
Well, let's see.
Well, that's no good. Maybe it's just running out of batteries.
Oh. Okay, and the gate closed in here when I did that too. Okay. Alright. So I'm supposed to do something with this.
Well... Whoa! Yeah, you need... Oh, it's really... I mean, let's see what happens when it
Whoops.
runs out of batteries.
It's fine.
Uh-oh.
Huh? What was that? Must have been the wind.
Dies.
Just dead.
I'm dead.
Oh, no, I just want to see what happens when it runs out of lights. Ah, well. Gee whiz.
Better luck next time.
Yeah.
Oh, I do want to pick up 2 guns, though. This sounds fun. Yes.
Doorbell sure does keep ringing, though.
The dual wielding in this just reminded me of Wolfenstein when you first figured it
Yeah.
out, and just the heftiness of like, I'm gonna dual wield these guns.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
just
refill my
have-
coffee and see what's going on in my living room.
Okay,
I'll be
cool.
right back.
Yeah, having individual control over the hands is very fun.
Yeah. I think for like early on in the game, I was just going around with knife and
Oh, yeah.
the hackamajig, and I was like, this seems dumb fun. I'm just over here being like, well, got my tech stuff and I got my gun. Gotta go knife some folks.
Don't get greedy, Colt.
But I do like the nail gun. The nail gun is... It's a great time. Especially with the headshot noise, the signifier of you
Yeah,
get
the
it.
thunk.
Honk. Just-
Yeah, bring that out too. I'm just running around gathering residuum. That was a cool dodge.
That was an excellent dodge. Not perfect, but that was a good dodge.
Oh shit, jammed. Yeah, health juice. Thank you.
Lance Hart in the chat just goes, the reload animation is great.
Yeah, I do like it a lot.
I think for a little bit... nice. For a little bit, I was trying to see if it had different ones for when you're running, or like a quick reload, like, I don't know. Just checking out the animations.
Yeah, the dumping nails into the gun, I think, is one of the best ones. Alright, well... I found the residuum vessel, but I didn't know what to do with it. So maybe we'll solve that on the next loop.
You got some information on how to get through it.
Yeah. I feel bad we have not done an assassination on the stream. You know, I could do one of the assassinations I've already done. That's actually a good idea. Yeah, we'll exit here, and we'll do one of the quick ones I've
Yeah.
already done.
That'd be cool. I just want to see how it plays out.
Tip 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 tip.
Cole just moves in such a way. He's a mover and a shaker. Pat, have you checked to see if this game shames you for leaving early?
No, I mean, no, because I've mostly just played the single player stuff.
Okay.
Alrighty, let's see. Let's pop this on, and then I've done this guy's thing. No, hang on, I've done. Here we go. Will it let me do it again, is the question. It might not. Okay, so it won't let me just kill him the same way again, I guess. Well, let's go for this again.
Okay.
Go there for the evening.
Are you enjoying discovering the lore of this island and everything surrounding it?
I am, but not really on stream, right? Like,
Yeah.
I don't think I would probably play this game much more on stream after this particular one, just because it's the kind of thing where I want to sit down and read everything and like very slowly go through, and then I get paranoid that it's boring. So
Yeah, I mean that's like I think about trying to play Prey that way, and I was trying to read a bunch of stuff in that.
Did anyone did you catch that no clip doc about Prey that came out like this week?
Oh no, I didn't know they did that for Prey. That's cool.
It came out. It's really good. It's so funny that a lot of the stuff in that game is, I know it's not the same studio exactly, but like I think Austin did Prey, but Leon did this one. But a lot of the stuff that was in Prey just feels like it's in here as well.
Which team did what was it? Prey Moonrise?
Mooncrash? That was Austin.
Mooncrash. Because that was essentially like, I mean, I wonder if they thought of it this way. It was kind of like a test case for this. It was another.
Yeah.
that's a good point.
Time loop game.
They talk about that towards the end of the doc, and it's just like, oh, they talk about the overload of powers and how maybe for the players that was a lot of a lot of powers for like people to play with. Like even though it gave people a lot of options, I think they were like there are too many options and people are getting overwhelmed.
Sorry for the delay. I am back.
Hey, what's up?
Everything is actually good now.
I'm dead.
You found the sandwich?
Sandwich?
No, okay. I did, while I was out there making a smoothie, I talked to Erin, and she said, again, she reiterates very clearly that she watched me put the sandwich in my purse. We were sitting outside Lil's Cafe in Kittery. There was a woman with a perfect hat who I want to become when I am elderly. She was incredible. She was wearing she was wearing like very drapey clothes, this like exciting green jacket, and a jaunty hat with a feather in it. And it made me very happy. I respected her so much, and I think about her to this day. We were sitting next to her outside when I put the sandwich in my bag. We both have lots of good memories of this time. So Erin agrees that, well, that's what we agree on. We don't agree on what happened to the sandwich because nobody can know really what went wrong there. Sorry for those of you just joining us. I'm not going to repeat my plight.
Watch
it took about 20 minutes.
The VOD.
Yeah, watch the VOD. Get the whole story. Use context clues.
Yeah.
Good night.
Yeah, what were you guys talking about while I was gone? What happened?
We were
Gamer
talking
shit.
about.
Arcane stuff, you know.
And now that I'm back, we'll talk about food and interior design, just as God intended.
Wait, Simone, did you play Dishonored?
Mm-mm.
Or I
showed up,
guess,
but I didn't.
and you played
I
Prey?
thought my roommate play it. No. I saw
So, people want to know about the chair.
the chair. The chair.
chair?
I have not made progress on the chair, because the part that I need to do next is all sewing. Oh, okay. Hang on. Context. I'm a podcaster. I'm so good at giving context and telling stories. I decided to reupholster a chair. For those of you who follow me on Instagram, you've seen the chair. It's beautiful. I'm using this orange sort of chenille fabric, and I love it. The seat of the chair is complete. The back of the chair is in progress because there's sort of a fabric sleeve that goes over the back part, and 3 sides of it need to be sewn so that it's like tight around the foam in the back of the chair. And I did the bottom, and now I want to talk to a friend who like actually does costuming and sewing, because I need to make sure. I've never like sewed something that needs to be like the foam version of skin tight before. Like it needs to just slip around that like a glove. So I just want to make sure that I'm not messing it up. And also I don't have a sewing machine, so I've had to do it all hand sewing, which is one thing when you are darning holes in your socks or like sewing, rehemming your pants. But another when you are sewing a whole like 24-inch chair back. My hands hurt. My fingers hurt so much after I did the bottom. But it's looking really good, and I can sit in it. The other day I sat in it while I was like addressing envelopes at my little hutch, and that felt really, really nice. So, chair progress, very good. Thank you. Hope trope. Yes, I'm hand sewing upholstery, but I shouldn't be.
And when you're done, are you going to wrap it in plastic to keep it protected?
Yes, I'm just gonna drape one of those big like plastic sleeves over it, over all my furniture, like a 70-year-old.
There,
home.
that documentary series on HBO that was like a dude teaches you how to with somebody. I can't remember his name.
John Wilson.
Yes. Yeah, I guess they announced a new season coming out this fall. But he has a whole episode about upholstery stores in New York City, which, like, having been here for as long as I have, I know I've walked by them and see them, and I always just kind of wonder, like, why is that like a whole like type of store? Why is there not just one of these in the entire city? Because who is doing this? But apparently, a lot of people, enough to support a bunch of these stores, buy nice furniture and then wrap it up in plastic.
Oh wow!
And it is
nuts.
Yeah, it is baffling to me, but and you know, the documentary, his style is very charming because it's about more than just wrapping furniture in plastic and protecting things. But it's still just that fact that still baffled me that it was such a persistent business, even today, even in the era of, I guess I assumed like cheap, easily replaceable furniture, but I don't know.
I think. Yeah, I can see that. I'm not gonna. My IKEA furniture, if it dies, it dies.
Josh,
But, yes.
if you have any upholstered IKEA furniture that dies that you want to get rid of, please give it to me. I will reupholster it. I need to practice.
Okay.
I'm desperate for more like stools and simple chairs and things.
Simone, you should. I think you could follow. I think there is an Instagram, one of those Instagrams about New York City, but it's specifically about stuff that is on.
Oh, like free street stuff?
Yes,
Yeah.
but there's also no. That's true. That's okay. But I think there's also a place. I think it's in Long Island City called Remix Market. And they occasionally have free stuff that they couldn't resell, and some of it's upholstery and some stuff, and so you just have to pick it up yourself.
Interesting. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's like all the Facebook groups in the city for just getting rid of stuff, and you're just like, free furniture. Yeah. Someone take it, please.
Please take this away.
And usually someone will. Have you ever taken furniture just from the street?
That is how I got most of my early furniture when I moved here.
It's such a painful experience because sometimes it's like, do I want to go through the whole like deal of getting this?
Yeah.
To my place? Do I want to call a car and get over here? And then also the scary idea of bed bugs hiding in it.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is the fear.
Yeah.
I did this summer. I spotted this nightstand that I did end up taking because it looked pristine, and I opened it and it had like velvet, I guess on the inside of the drawers. Oh. It was also pristine. So I'm like, how this has to be like brand new or something, except for one kind of, it was like a centimeter sized like chip in the front, which maybe that's like was enough for them to want to get rid of it. But I did like stare at this thing and turn it around and kept looking at it for like half an hour, just like, is this safe to put in my home? And I did decide to, but like I rarely do.
Yeah, I think I would be nervous about. I mean, I guess. Even with my chair that I'm doing, I got that at Housing Works, and I brought it in, and I did the tear down like right away, and then all the stuff I tore off it, I wrapped in, I like duct taped in trash bags, because I couldn't get rid of it yet because I needed to measure it, but I didn't want to just like leave it sitting out in my home, and it ended up being okay, but it was still a little bit nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
But if you did, I mean, that's the benefit of upholstery, is if you have something wooden and you tear all the fabric and foam off of it, yes, as Trilobite Agent is pointing out, just yeet all that potential bedbug infestation into a dumpster before you bring it into your home. Velvet drawers. Yeah, let's re-examine that.
I mean, it's just like, it was just to me a sign of like, if this was like a gross little piece of furniture, that would not look as good as it does.
Yeah.
And then I was flipping it around. And even when I brought it home, I like washed it. I let it sit out on the balcony for a day just to like, maybe
situation.
Anything inside of it will die. But no, so far so good. It's like a month ago. So
Pat is being silent because he has nothing to contribute to this, because he would never so much as touch a piece of street furniture.
No.
Oh, I thought he was concentrating.
I would, even if I wasn't planning on, I would. Potential Pat hobby would be like dressing up in a black ski mask, all black clothes, and just going around New York City, just destroying street furniture. To prevent the spread of bed bugs. You gotta. When you get rid of a thing, you gotta cover it in stains. You gotta slash it all up. You gotta wrap it in plastic.
Salt the earth.
Yeah.
And if it's in good condition, look for a mutual aid group. Somebody will use your furniture.
Yeah, just make sure that you're not giving poor people bedbug furniture.
Of course, yeah.
I will always remember a piece of furniture I had until I was told to get rid of it because I'm an adult. So when I was working at a bar, I got out late, and it was one of those things like after a bar, I was like, I had a long route to get home, but on the way to the train, I found a bookshelf, like one of those leaning bookshelves, and it's one of like the fancy CB2 ones.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm gonna grab this, and I took it all the way from Queens to Brooklyn on the train.
Oh wow.
And it was, this is when I was really dumb from Florida, and I did not understand the things that could be on street furniture, but it was one of those things where it was very nice, and I wanted something very nice that I owned that I didn't have to pay for.
I would do that.
Yeah. I think I just wouldn't even try to take anything that had like fabric on it or upholstery.
Oh,
too many hiding spaces.
Well-spoken rambler with a nightmare. I went to a friend's flat, and they were certain they didn't have bed bugs. but my powers of being delicious woke up the bed bugs.
Oh, terrifying.
Worst nightmare. Okay, let's change the subject because now I'm scared and I'm scratching myself.
I think I might have to take a shower after this stream because I just feel real bad.
I generally have to because there's no airflow in my room and I shut the door when we're streaming.
That stinks. Good news. I think I know what I need to do. I need to find where this dude keeps his chocolate beer and then destroy it. But I don't know where he keeps it. So we got to figure out where this guy keeps his chocolate beer.
Furniture.
Yes, just like I would destroy his street furniture.
That just sounds like the most metal thing to do. Instead of you would be like a menace in those Facebook groups of, well, we put a bunch of stuff out, but this vigilante came by and just destroyed all of it. And then it just becomes a citywide of natural, just people coming together being like, we're going to set up some fake furniture for this guy to pick up. And we're gonna
I get caught in a trap, hauled up in a tree by my leg.
Smasher strikes again.
Let's see.
Oh no, Sunrise! Why have you done this to me? They added a bunch of Gundam OSTs to streaming services.
Oh, danger! I just realized I left my coffee cup in the kitchen when I left. I'll be right back again. Promise it'll be faster this time.
Okay. There we go. There's the chocolate beer. All right, so we need to. He's at a party where everyone is dressed like him, so we need to get him to reveal himself. So the way that our strategy here, I found out that this guy likes chocolate beer. I'm gonna go find where his chocolate beer is. I'm gonna fuck it all up and get him angry, and then we're gonna kill him when he makes a scene about it.
You ever get tired of not
That's the perfect way.
Trial agent, I see that.
Dang. Call that in the chat. This is like one of the last big releases of the year, right?
Oh, I feel like there's got to be a couple more things.
There's definitely more. I don't remember though.
Chat, is there anything else you're waiting for the rest of this year?
Good cue.
Yeah. Yeah, is there anything else Nintendo coming out this year? Metroid Dread, yeah, that's right.
Oh, there we go.
Billy Mumphrey's Halo. I'm sorry, my brain I forgot Halo, even though I'm very excited about it. Solar Ash, Super Robot Wars 30. Yeah. That's like the first one that's actually coming out here with all of the actual robots. Because typically when those things come up in America, they just take out all the licensed robots.
Yeah.
Is this gun silenced? Let's find out. Yep.
Yes.
Oh, once again, watching the stream.
All right, so, to recap. Infiltrate beer basement, destroy beers.
Nice.
Make him have a hissy fit.
Off.
Yes.
Murder.
I would also have a hissy fit if I can find my beers.
It is the equivalent of coming home after a long day of work and somebody eating all of your leftovers you were patiently waiting for.
Josh. That you've lived this?
Yeah, I think Josh has been there.
You've been there.
Listen,
It's
sometimes
happened to me.
you learn who to trust and who not to trust, and friends that you've been friends with for a long period of time, just you don't trust them the same.
I'm 100% certain one of my old roommates, not like a roommate friend, but just a random roommate, ate my leftover almond chicken once. when I was living in Washington. I swear, because I think that she had just moved in. I think she didn't understand the rules yet. I think she took my chicken.
What rules are there
Audacious.
for somebody eating something that's not theirs? Sorry.
Don't fucking do it, or I'll cry for hours and hours and hours.
Did it really upset you that much? I mean,
It upset me so much.
food stuff upsets me a lot too. Like if I think more than most things, if food plans fell through for me in a really painful way, I think I would be incredibly upset.
Yeah, there's something very primal about it where, especially if you've really got your heart set on it and you're expecting that and you're waiting for that, and then you're probably a little hungry too, because like,
Oh, yeah.
you've been planning on it, you go to look for it and it's not there, and in that moment, nothing else could possibly satisfy you.
Yeah.
It's like you're dying. It's the end of the world. This
Someone
is how I
has
feel.
to pay.
Yes.
Somebody must pay for this. Yeah.
Revengeance must happen.
John Wick mode
pretty
initiated.
Pretty much, except it was just me going into my room and lying on the floor for a bit.
You're the John Wick of laying on the floor.
Yeah, I really showed that floor what was what. Oh,
I think
goodness.
the one time it happened to me, it was just a very long day, and I just wanted to come home and eat pizza, and it was gone, and I just... this was at 2 o'clock in the morning, and it was one of those things where the person was woken up at 2 o'clock in the morning and was giving a very stern talking to.
You know what? Justified. 100% justified.
And then they never did it again.
Good.
I think I also was threatened to call their mom because it was just one of those things where it was just like, you want to act like a child? I'll call your mom. It's okay.
Sound off in chat if you're the person who ate Josh's pizza. What did your mom say? Oh,
So this is the room upstairs. Let's go downstairs and see if we can find where the beer lives.
Is it...
Oh, we're changing lives here. Rebecca AR says, just made my partner order dinner early because y'all can't stop talking about food.
Ooh, I don't know what I'm gonna have for dinner tonight. I'm excited to figure out the. I might go get myself a beer too. Get myself a nice beer beverage.
Chocolate?
I don't know. I don't like dark beers. Not for me. Okay, here we go. We're entering the beer zone now.
Oh, Pat, your favorite.
I love doing this.
Boop.
Uh-oh. Got a little too close to that one. There we are.
Can you use those?
No, once you deactivate them, they're just deactivated.
Not Fallout rules. Got it.
No. Fallout, I used to love deactivating mines in Fallout and then just spamming them. Or reverse pickpocketing them into people's pockets was really good too. What a great game. Alright, so this is his special little room. Let's blow it the fuck up. Oh, hang on, no, beer regulators. Well, fine.
Oh.
Nobody heard that, so I think
More
you're good.
cranks.
Crank.
Crank 2. Crank 3.
I wish there was a Crank 3, but Jason Statham has other things to do.
Wait, so those are the beers?
Yes.
Oh.
He regulates them.
Have I spoiled them all yet?
I have spoiled the beers that were in the icebox, and which we're probably saving for a party.
He's losing it, Pat.
Alright, I just drained all the beers. Great. Let me... Oh! Put that away. Whew. I'm glad that they give you a cancel button for grenades.
What?
It's
Oh, that's
fun.
cool.
I have a question, Pat. Can people hear you blink?
No.
Okay.
That would be bad. Alright.
I'm going to say, because it's apparently airing for Charlie Hall right now, our coworker Sumit Sarkar is on Jeopardy tonight. And
Yes.
if anyone spoils it for me, I will lie on the floor of my room for hours and hours. That's how much it means to me. But
Yes.
yeah, I think it airs at 7:30 on the East Coast.
Oh, Sept.
That was 7.
Oh, 7.
7? Noise.
He
Yeah,
has
very
Sumit has done such a good job of not giving any hint to
Nothing.
how well or not he did on it. It's pretty impressive because basically everybody on staff has been trying to get him to reveal something.
You're trying to trick him, and he doesn't. That's how smart he is.
He could
Game of the year.
he could be a fucking Jeopardy millionaire right now and he's just not telling any of us.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out after tonight.
If he becomes a Jeopardy millionaire, you know what happens next.
We all
We all
ask
start
him
trying
for
to get in
money.
his will.
Yes.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Thank you for being with me on this.
I need
And then
someone to get me a analog pocket, if you know what I.
Mhm.
I
Submit passes away in a mysterious copy editing accident.
And then we all get to go on Dateline. Full
This is
circle.
another case where all of the people are detectives and murderers.
Yes.
And I got an S. Fuck.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Yep. 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 Well, yeah, what's up?
There would be words involved in a copy
You gotta
edit.
get out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pat. Okay.
Yeah.
You good?
Oh, fuck. I fucked it all up.
No, I think you're good.
No. Well, it might be different now that you've been noticed, but already
Nope.
the beer is already destroyed. Nope. Not different.
So that time I destroyed the beer, but it did not reveal his location to me.
Huh.
Don't know what I did wrong.
Fully destroyed the beer.
Oh boy, everybody's here to kill me now.
It's Super Smash Brothers. Pat.
Everybody.
Oh!
How dare you me? I mean... Right.
Well, this loop's done for. Oh well.
It's okay.
Yeah, get it next time. Hang on, wait a second. I get my body before we run away. Yoink.
Bye.
Sometimes you gotta run.
Yeah.
Dies.
You gotta regroup. And kick somebody out of the way. Happens.
Look at these fries. Hang on. Fry check.
Oh, fry check.
These are hand cut.
Fry check.
I gotta run.
Oh, frick. I want to see those fries. I'm sorry, Pat. Next
It's
time.
okay.
Next loop, we'll get them. We'll get those fries. Figure out if they have, you know, a nice crumb.
They
Wow.
were not crumb. They were just standard hand cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is great. I love that.
Oh, it's, I feel like the crispy exterior could have some nice detail to it. Are you looking for the exit?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Music in this game is really good.
I wouldn't know.
Well, aren't you downloading the game tonight?
Yeah.
Hello? Anybody home? Phoenix exclusive. Want some kind of password, maybe?
Good night, Yarn of Ariadne. Aw, let me grab my keys. It says I followed through on my Bon Mi plans. Friday is looking up. Yes.
Yes.
Congratulations. I've been thinking about that too.
Oh yeah, what are you doing for dinner?
I don't know. I might be using the rice I made earlier and putting it in miso soup.
That sounds nice.
I'm
That
trying to get
sounds-
rid of food.
Yeah, right.
But not everyone is like me. Not everyone has to clear everything out of their fridge tonight. What are y'all doing?
I don't know yet. We have some frozen pierogi in the freezer.
Ooh la la.
We got ooh la la. We got some mac and cheese. Maybe we'll get something from out because it's Friday. Who knows? It's a nice night.
Nice. Out food.
I might. I don't know. I think it depends. Like, I think it just depends on what's happening tonight. I think the discussion of what's going on tonight has not happened in my household.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things where it's just like, I don't know. But I will be eating. I be eating. If there's one thing I learned from working here, it's sometimes you gotta eat.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We love to discuss and do it.
Yep.
So to wrap up this stream, here's what we'll do. So one of the abilities you unlock early on in this game is called infusing. So anything you see in your inventory that has this hourglass on it is something that you're going to lose on your next loop unless you infuse it. And so you infuse it with residuum, which you gather from killing certain enemies, and just you harvest it throughout the environment. You can also harvest it by disposing of things that you don't need or want. But if you infuse a thing, that means that you get it again, or that you get to keep it when you come back. Look at that drift. Look at that controller drift on the PS5. Anyways.
Wow.
Let's try to do
Pat,
this.
you gotta get the new update. You gotta plug in the controller.
I literally just did. This didn't happen.
Oh no!
Yeah. This started when I got that update. Anyways, so yeah, I just upgraded my jump ability. So now I think, in theory, I should have a better version of it when I come back. Let's see. Yeah, you got me, Bill. Ooh la la. Okay. Cool. Well, this has been Friday stream.
It has.
You should go watch our Jackbox video that came out on Monday. It is very fun. We play a murder game. And if you are around tonight and have an antenna or cable, you can watch Submit on Jeopardy. Can I plug something non-work related that I'm doing?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, Relay FM, the podcast network that I'm a part of, is doing a fundraising stream for St. Jude. I'm going to be on that on twitch.tv/RelayFM around 6:45 tonight. And it should be fun. I'm just chatting with Mike and Steven, the owners of the network, about video games. It's
Nice.
Yeah, and St. Jude is a great hospital. They do a lot of research for children's cancer and like helping kids get better. So that's really cool.
That's cool. That's very neat.
That's nice.
Yeah, so other than that, yeah, check out the new Jackbox video we put out. Simone's gonna be gone for a few weeks. Oh,
Yeah. Apparently there's a freaking international incident happening right now on the eve of my going to France.
oh, really?
Oh dear.
Specifically in France?
Literally, Macron just recalled the French diplomats from the U.S. It's recalling its ambassadors from Australia and the U.S. because we've done something with some kind of submarine thing with Australia.
Oh
and
yeah, we
France.
sold them nuclear submarines.
We
It's-
shouldn't have done that.
What?
I'm
Why
just
did we
surprised
fucking
that's-
do that?
That's the thing that's going to upend the geopolitical.
Wait, so we
God.
sold Australia nuclear submarines?
I think that's the gist of it.
Okay.
Don't get this news from us, but
Yeah, maybe
we
not.
seem to have supplied submarines to Australia.
Oh, hang on.
And
Sarah
France-
says the drama is that France was contracted to build them for
Oh,
Australia.
Well,
Oh, and then they're like, we want U.S.
So this is not about
So-
nuclear proliferation or avoiding
it's
imperialist
about
creep.
job creation.
It's because they didn't get to build the the cool submarines. Great. Okay,
submarines.
good.
I think there's also a funny or a stupid thing where these are nuclear powered, so they're greener than the diesel powered ones they have.
God.
It gets better.
I mean, I would never go in a submarine anyway, but come on.
I would love to go somewhere in a submarine.
You know, you're not worried about dying down there?
I mean, I'm worried about dying up here.
Sure, fair enough. I mean,
Let's go.
Let's
I'd rather die
go!
where I
Friday
see the
stream.
sky.
There's always a man, a lighthouse.
And a submarine.
All right, we'll see you back here next Friday with a Simone-less stream. The rest of us, Jenna should be back by then, so we will put together something fun for you. Maybe I don't know. I don't know what we'll play. We'll figure it out. All right, bye everybody.
Bye.
Bye.